follow, and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finances, and money in general. And this is yet another Bitcoin update. A lot of important information I want to share in this video, so make sure to watch it till the end. And as always, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you're notified when I make a new upload. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. And Bitcoin is trying to break out right now, and perhaps we found the bottom, but it's not really looking that very good at this moment, and we'll jump right into the chart analysis shortly. And I did take a small trade from right here. This is my take profit, and this is my stop loss right now. And let me just show you right in trading view, with easier to see than here, what it all looks like and my thoughts at this moment. First of all, as everybody was so worried about, we did close the weekly candle right below the EMA ribbon. So that's just the way it is. So right now, the big question is whether we're going to be having a situation just like this one, this false breakout of the EMA ribbon. This might be the same similar situation. And also, if we go to the daily chart right now, then we'll see all these interesting patterns that everybody is paying attention to so much. And this is, as some say, the head and shoulders repeating itself, which could be actually. I don't really like these kinds of huge patterns. They're really difficult to predict precisely, but they are okay to keep in mind. And so we have shoulder here, a head here, and some kind of a shoulder here. And also, this is one formation right here. Then we have a shoulder here, head here, and some claim that this is another shoulder. And as we might remember, after the last shoulder in this formation, we actually took off in the upward direction. And that's what people are saying, that if we have this shoulder, then the head and the shoulder, then this should be coming out at any given time right now, and that the bottom is at 41,000, which certainly is possible. That's why I bought Bitcoin yesterday. And I did have a trade on Bitcoin as well, which I'll show you shortly. And if we take a look at also the exchange volume, then the exchange inflow is dropping, and also the exchange outflow is dropping as well. So, and then also the crypto fear index at this point is not really that relevant, but we at least moved up from 10, which was, almost like close to all-time low, I'm sorry. So we are moving away from it at this time. And when it comes to the immediate short term, then let's take a look at the hourly chart. And here we'll see this is the squeeze that I mentioned before. This is something that I didn't really like this formation that because it was a lot of free space here. I really love to see, very spot on, beautiful squeezings like this, when it's all just beautiful. And this one here, it's not really that very clear. But nonetheless, there was a beautiful breakout right here, and we moved up to about $42,700. The impulse was really nice. But we came back and we retested it right here at 41,600 and something. So, and as you can see, we retested this diagonal level. So it actually worked, sort of. But now everybody was hoping, and by the way, join my Telegram channel. It's down in the description. Everybody in the Telegram channel was saying, okay, we should go to maybe like 44K, something like that. And well, this current momentum that we are seeing here is not very promising. So that's something I want to talk to you about. If you did trade this breakout, as me personally, as you've seen, I showed you my trade. I entered a bit later. I entered at 42,300. So right at this area right here. I did not trade this particular breakout, and there is a reason why I did so. Let me show it to you. I traded it later just because of this level right here. Let me place it properly. So we had this very strong level, which was a horizontal one rather than the diagonal one. So I was really worried about it. So we had some kind of a squeeze here, but it's again unclear. I don't really like this structure that very much, so I wasn't really ready to put in a big trade. And as you can see, actually this level became relevant just now. That's what we bounced off of. So it's a bit strange and dirty and really difficult to read. So I didn't trade this breakout in this area right here because I knew that the proximity to a really strong level at 42,234 was really close. So because of it, I didn't take this long trade from here, and I thought that if we break it, then that's where I'm gonna enter. So I've entered that, as I said, 42,300. That's where my entry was, and it went really nicely. And let me just tell you about my target for this particular trade, and that one was the target was and still is 44,000. 44,000 right now is quite a interesting spot, and if we consider this flag formation right here, then we do this regular target calculation, which isn't really always that very accurate, just like that, and move it here, then we'll see that the target is right around 44K. I did adjust a bit improperly, so it's about around 44,000, and that's the idea. So my target was also around 44,000, but quite honestly, the current situation is not very good, just simply because, again, of this horizontal level that we just bounced off of. And I don't really like to see that the price is already starting to slow down. Certainly people can scream at me saying that there is, a shoulder, a head, a shoulder, and you can measure the head of the shoulder and then say that, again, the target is also 44K. So this is just, a small correction and retest before we actually explode to 44K or maybe even 46K. Maybe. I don't know. But the thing is that I'm just being very cautious. So let me just show you my risk management in this instance. Here is the level. Very simple. Oh, geez. Very, very simple. And this is something that I'm watching out for. So this is, unless we actually squeeze this right here and finally break above, then it's going to be all good, because so far it's been holding, But if we break below the level, we might be going for another retest of 41K or even lower. So, and it becomes dirty, it becomes unclear for my taste. So that's why I pulled up my stop a little bit, because initially my stop was at 41,250, I believe. And right now I've pulled up my stop to around 41,600 right here. So if this one, let's make it bigger, because it's like a spider net at this point. Because if this level breaks, then this is just gonna be a good defined place to leave this trade and be done with it. So I don't really want to be risking this retest of 41K, especially with everything that is going on now in the market. It can be quite dangerous. So this is the current situation. These are two scenarios. We are squeezing to this level right here. And actually, just one other note, that if we're going to be squeezing really beautifully here, and this is going to be another breakout, I would consider adding to my position. So because my entry here, my trade here is really tiny. So because, again, as I said, I really like the structure. It's very small and not really something that I'm looking for usually. But I've still taken it, again, with a smaller amount. But if this squeezing happens and we break it again, then I would probably consider adding a little bit more to it and just to see it through, so to speak. If you are not yet registered for Crollo Trading Show for a chance to win a 2-week trading trip to Dubai, then please go to CrolloTradingShow.com and register. And also, if you're looking for proper trading education, then go to ThomasCrollo.com or a link down in the description to an offer page with a 20% discount on my famous trading education. Then please use this as well. And as always, thank you for watching. Thomas Crollo. I'll see you in the next video.